on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant, probably the premier scorer in the entire league? He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Thanks, Doris. And Freak throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
5 to shoot, off the pick. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Wiggins has got his second basket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Freak passes to Adams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Robinson's checked in for Enes Kanter. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's right, baby.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And the second free throw, good. "11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Curry. Stolen by Waiters. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the young.
So, like the youngest of there has to.
Hard to imagine. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Jang, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Wiggins comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. Zach LaVine's checked in for Goodwin. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Curry. So on the floor for Minnesota, Rubio and LaVine teaming up in the backcourt. Then it's Gorgie Day. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dennis in at the 4 spot. Here's Freak. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Minnesota's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Kept alive. Here's Dennis, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call, Oklahoma City with the foul. The Timberwolves have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. And that one's good. Freak.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Kanter. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
1:25 left in the first half. LaVine can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Back to Durant. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They haven't done nearly as much inside as they did in the first. They've got to get back to their game plan, which is to work it inside and force the defense to react to the ball going to the paint.
Westbrook dishes to Freak. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 10 points for Freak.
They're starting to get a little triple happy, falling in love with that three-pointer.
Starting to cast them up a bit too often here in the second.
Pass to Dang. From 11 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Dishes to Freak. Got it up. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's a close.
Well, Kevin and I...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Minnesota leading by 3. Freak in at point guard. Robinson is out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Payne, and it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Timberwolves knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripes tonight, and he makes the first. Both free throws good from Pekovic.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves played a role for them. He picked up 10 points, and he also added a few assists as he set up his teammates as well. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And stolen by Freak. Robinson misses. Timberwolves leading by 3. Goodwin kicks to Muhammad. And the layup's good off the glass. Muhammad's got his second bucket tonight.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Here's Robinson. Rebound by Dang. Zhang's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Goodwin with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Muhammad with it, working on Payne. Curry with a wide open look, and another 3 for Minnesota.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Here's Freak. He dishes it to Robinson. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Timberwolves second.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Curry passes to Goodwin. Back to Curry. The dish to Goodwin. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Jang, a screen. Here's Curry. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Freak. That will count. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the... Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Making a switch here. Freaks checked in. Timberwolves leading by 9. So on the floor for Minnesota, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Gorgie Dan. And it's Dennis in at the 4 slot.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Rubio against Durant. Rubio outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Mark your clock right now. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Yeah, but they're still in the driver's seat right now. I'm not sure the comeback is fully off just yet. One more transition bucket, though, and it could be.
And stolen by Freak. And here's the fast break. Here's Roberson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Payne, he's checked in. And so here is Oklahoma City. Durant dishes to Freak. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. It's good. This game is all even. Ibaka's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of it.
There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Muhammad. Wiggins outside. Drops in the train.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the center.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Now, here's Rubio. Defense is right there. He kicks to Muhammad. That's short off the rim.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Kicks to Rubio. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Muhammad. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there at the top.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
There's the 3. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Ball's not loose. And stolen by Freak.
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
Okay, guys, we are up.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
Extend the lead. Going out there.
11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Wiggins outside. Fires from the corner. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. you're just wondering what would happen next. Major drama.